Muslims pray 5 times a day. It's an act of worship that involves standing, bowing, prostrating, and sitting. And with each posture, a verse, phrase, or prayer is read. But y'all know that. Now, finding a place to pray may not be that easy. You see, as college students, we spend hours and hours on campus, either in class, doing a lab, or just studying for that next midterm or final. Now the adhan goes off, it's time to pray. Chances are you're nowhere near a mosque, or you're just away from home. So what do? More often than not, we're forced to settle with praying in between library stacks, underneath stairwells, or if you're lucky, in an empty classroom.
For the reflection room, people would pray, wherever they could find a spot. Some people were telling me they prayed behind like the library staircase and the engineering building under the staircase, maybe like in the back corner of the library, or at a friend's apartment, or at their own apartment, just wherever they could find a space.
So students, just like you and I, are addressing the need for these quiet spaces, and campuses across Texas, across the nation for that matter, are providing these spaces for their students.
I felt the need that we had to have a room that's secluded, that's private, so people could go and reflect and meditate the way they want without having to feel uncomfortable or having those feelings of awkwardness.
Now the last 2 clips you saw was provided by UTD and UTA. Their MSAs help get reflection rooms for their campuses, and it looks like Dhuhr just came in, so we're going to go on a little trip to UTA and experience firsthand what it's like to pray at UTA's reflection room. Okay, so slight change of plans. I didn't realize it was Jummah, so ended up praying Jummah at the masjid. Ran into my old MSA, they were doing a bake sale, so I helped them out for a little bit. And funny enough, I ran to Nidal. You saw him earlier in the vlog. He was one of the people responsible for getting UTA their reflection room. Had lunch with a couple friends, one thing led to another, and here I am in Dallas. And we're actually in UTD. They have a reflection room, so we're gonna go check it out. Okay, so check it out. You put your shoes in here, you come in here, and this place is huge. Look at it. You got this side is for the women's, other side is for men's, and you got this divider here if you want. Put it all the way through. You got prayer rugs here. And then 2 conference rooms, one in here. It's got tables, whiteboards. Next one, same setup. But that's not all. There's more to this place. Because next door is the restroom. And this is what's really exciting. So come next door, go into the restroom, and they have a foot wash. So you sit down here, turn on water, and you just make wudu. Now that was pretty cool. UTD's reflection room is probably one of the nicest I've ever seen. Now they've had their space for a couple of years now, so has UTA. Texas A&M, they have a space in the All Faiths Chapel, but they recently got a new prayer and meditation room in the campus library. UTRGV just opened up their reflection room last year. UT Austin just got a new one in the PCL building about 2-3 weeks ago. Now University of Houston, they pray Jummah at the A.D. Bruce Religion Center, but they have smaller reflection rooms throughout the campus. Now, getting a reflection room is a long and difficult process. As you heard from Nidal, it took UTA years to finally get one.
I want to say it took about a year or 2 years. And that process was just involved, going to different schools, showing what other universities have, and kind of just building it in a way, showing our university, if they are able to have this for their students, why can't we have it for us?
And not all schools have a reflection room. For example, UT Tyler. Now last semester, UT Tyler's MSA president, Manahil Erkin, went to her student government to address the needs for a quiet space for her campus.
There's so many different religions on campus, and the only place to go and relax and like meditate for a little while is.
And later in that meeting, her student government voted unanimously to support her proposal.
All in favor of endorsing the interfaith room, say aye.
Aye.
All those who oppose? Any abstentions?
I'll entertain from the outdoors.
And now, more recently, a North Texas high school has faced some controversy for providing their students with an empty classroom as a prayer space. It even got the attention of the Office of the Attorney General and Texas Governor Greg Abbott.
A high school classroom in Texas is being used as a prayer room, and it's stirring up controversy. Some fear Muslim students are getting preferential treatment. So does it raise legal concerns?
Basically, students at Liberty High School were having to skip classes just to go to Jummah. Now, according to the Frisco ISD superintendent, these accommodations are in fact very much legal, according to the Texas Religious Freedom and Restoration Act, which forbids governments from burdening the free exercise of religion. And offering an empty classroom is much less restrictive than actually having to miss classes. So what do you think? If you're new on campus, make sure you contact your local MSA board members to find out where all the prayer spaces and reflection rooms are. If you're a student at one of the many schools that don't have reflection rooms, make sure you contact your school administration so you guys can get a space on your campus. Now it's back to school season. Hopefully everybody is getting settled in okay and getting back into the routine of things. On behalf of LSC, hope you guys have a great first day, first week of school. My name is Tian, LSC Outreach. Catch you guys on the next one. Assalamu alaikum.